Hello? Hello? Testing? Audio is... Oh my god. Please tell me you're fucking kidding. Hello? Hello? Is that any better? I had a mic cable plugged in, but I don't know if that's the difference. Hello? I'm gonna try plug it back in and see if it makes any difference. Alright, sorry if that was loud. Is that like... Hi, yes, hi. Is it better or is it the same? It's good? That's... Oh, okay, so the microphone is worse for some reason. That's annoying. I wanted to have the microphone. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna have to clip my microphone straight to my chest. Hopefully that's okay. Is it loud enough though? I just turned it down a little, but is it too quiet now? Bit airy. Yeah, this mic is never going to sound as good as my other one. It's never going to be as good, but as long as it's okay. We can hear your heartbeat now. You can't. Volume seems fine. Okay, volume is good. That's important. As long as you can hear me. Hi everyone. Sorry, every baking stream starts like this. It's part of the experience. It's necessary. We also hear your heartbeat and your pulse. No, you don't. There's no way. That's not possible. Is it? Can you? I don't think so. Probably not. I don't reckon. You're telling fibs. What we wouldn't give to be stop it. And just you don't hear me. Stop. You're freaking me out. There's no way. Stop. You're freaking me out. I'm gonna end stream. You can't hear me swallow. Can you actually hear me swallow water? Because that's like freaky. I don't want you to. I don't want that. Was that your stomach? Stop. Stop. Stop it. I'm blushing. I'm gonna go. I will leave. I'll bake my pies by myself. I don't need this. Anyway, let's just move on. I've got to work out what I'm doing. I don't need you guys railing me. Turn. Why are you so stubborn? I don't want to walk around. Maybe if I poke it. That's better. Alright, good. Can hear the thighs. Stop it. You guys are annoying me. Stop it. Anyway, let's just get back on track. Haven't baked for a while. It took me ages to set stream up because everything. I had to actually download the plugin for the camera because I haven't used it since I got my new PC, which was months ago now. Haven't seen your hands in months. Yeah, it's been ages. It's been ages. I still have them. Still have all my fingers. It's good. It's good. We're making pies. I made the dough last night after stream because not only is dough kind of annoying, also not super interesting, but the key part is that it needs to be in the fridge for at least a couple of hours. And I didn't want to have to wait on stream for the dough to rest in the fridge, so I made it last night. Calm down, you're alerting the guards. Your knees cracking, oh that definitely happened. That definitely happens. That's believable. You add those fancy top pattern cutouts. Well, I thought today, okay, so as you can see from the title, I'm making a cherry pie today. I've never even had a cherry pie before. I know it's very beloved, but I've never had one. Made one. So we're making that, and we're gonna do just a cross hatch pattern on the pie. I think that would be nice. The chocolate cream pie, also never had. So we're making some firsts today. Cherry and cream filling. No, two pies. One is cherry and one is chocolate. So two different pies. Thank you. Yeah, it should be nice. I think it'll be nice. The chocolate pie does not bake with the filling in the oven. The chocolate pie has the shell cooked separately, and then you put the filling in, and then that sets in the fridge. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Hey Ben, welcome in. And welcome in everyone, by the way. I know my stream started a bit sketchy there, but hopefully everything's good. Welcome in. Hi. Hydration is key. It sure is. Hope you're all having a nice day so far. Thank you for being here. I don't work today, which is why I'm starting at 4 p.m. and I'm gonna bake. So we should probably get started because even though I've done the pie dough, it's a fairly long process. Started. This is one piece of pie. I'm working at the moment. Thank you for your service, Silden. You're providing for the donut fair. Rip sugar toll. Yeah, I've got enough to deal with. I'm sorry. No tolls today. We're having a toll-free day. Feel free to pass through as many times as you like. It's all free. I just realized I clicked Mimyh Care, didn't see that the toll is gone. I'm really sorry. But yeah, don't know why it's not working. It should be working. I don't have time to figure out why. Got enough things to deal with. Okay? The hard part about making pie is this dough is like a rock and I have to roll it out and I have no idea how. It's all good. Thank you, Mike. Always being understanding. So what we're going to do is I'm going to roll out one, put it in the pie dish, put it in the fridge, and do the other pie, put that in the fridge. So I can go then? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Go on. Go on, get. And then once both of them are in the fridge, re-chilling, because it's important for it to be cold, then we'll work on the filling. Seems like dough. Oh, I forgot to actually mention this. It's chocolate pie dough. I thought that would be fun. I've not done that before, I don't think. I don't know if I've ever made a chocolate pie dough, but I thought it would be nice. Chocolate pie, cherry and chocolate is nice together. So, is it dough? So let's see if I can actually roll this out. Hopefully I made it okay. I always have a problem when I make pies that I'm scared of adding too much water, so I end up adding not enough water. But this dough looks okay. I'm never going to be able to roll this out. There's literally no way. Hours. How's the music volume? Is it okay? All right. So put down the flour. Knowing. Music is fine. That's good. Giant cookie. Now for the hard part. I try to dent pie brick. Maybe, maybe it's not a bad strategy to just let it sit and loosen up a little bit. Keeping it as cold as possible is a great strategy, but I'm old and frail. It is really hard. Can music just grate over your swirling? Stop it, Sloden, or I'll kill you. Murder you. Ugh. I'm getting... You might not be able to tell, but I am getting somewhere. Sorry, this dough is going to be sticky. Floury. Thawing might be good. Maybe a little bit. It's getting wider. Oh my god, I'm too unfit for this. Why did I make pies? I could have made anything. Welcome to Mimyh's fitness class. Don't eat the pie, just make the pie. I'm getting wider tier. Get the pie, eat the dough. You know, the dough is probably not nice. It has no sugar in it. Probably more bitter than pie dough normally is because cocoa powder is quite bitter. Things are widening. The pie doorway is opening. Get in. Getting somewhere. It's getting softer. Soon we'll be able to... I hope it's not too dry. I'm kind of worried that I didn't add enough water to work with. I can't go on. Go on. Spread some PB on it. You know, terrible idea. If I had more of a height advantage, it'd be easier to press down, but because I'm so fucking short, I have no height advantage. Oh my god. I'm going to break my arms. Going to happen. I think I'm going to have to get some help for the next pie. I'm going to be too tired. I like all of the butter Like, I don't know if it shows up much on camera. Like, all of the butter bubbling looks really cool. Can you see it? Wide cookie. It looks just like a Pigeon's Dry. What that is that a type of cookie? Actually pretty kind of keen to play more Morrowind. I had a lot of fun playing it. It made me feel like, gave me good vibes. I'm kind of excited to play more. We'll play some on Sunday. We made a lot of progress in Look Outside yesterday though. That was really fun. Got a whole bunch of new objectives and places to explore. The only difficult part about the doing chocolate pie dough is it's harder to tell the cooking process because it's obviously already kind of dark. But with like a normal pie dough, you can see how browned it is. My God. Oh, we're almost there. Further. Glad it's keeping together. Fungus, oh my God, you made it back. Heard a secret to softening up dough. You just add a hint of dill to it. Oh. What's dill? Needs to be round. Like your mama. Please. Oh, don't stick. No one wants that. I'm glad you got it. Glad you made it back from your exile. How was your trip? To answer the worst, yes. No, assume the worst. Assume. I can read that text from here. All right, we are getting very close. I've almost arrived at our pie destination. Are you excited, Donkus? We're making pie. It's like your national dish. Alright, I think that it's definitely wide enough, but we've got some cracks in. Don't want it to be too thick either, because then it won't cook. Just right. I looked at the VOD last night. You forgot that Helen asked you to go somewhere. Hey, Lance, welcome in. It's okay because I didn't save after. Wait, let me try to remember when it happened. Did she ask me right before I ended, or did I do something? Because I didn't save right at the end of my stream. I just wanted to check out some stuff. How time sensitive is that? Didn't really indicate. I'm kind of worried. Is she asking me to go to that apartment that's like all planty that I already went in and killed everything? Because is she going to get upset at me? I don't want her to get upset at me. I like Helen. Let's, thank you for watching my VOD, by the way. I thought only Amu did that. All right, let's try to put it in the dish. Guess you will find out, pause champ. Oh my god. Rooted. Alright, well, next stream of Look Outside, I will go straight there. Will not deviate. And hopefully it's all good. I was thinking it might be time that I actually kill the Rat King because I'm sick of that guy. He caused me nothing but grief. And I think I can kill him now. It's been a while. I don't think... It might be a little tough, but I think I can do it. Killing some pretty big stuff at this point. Next stream, pause chat. Next Look Outside stream. I don't know what next stream will be. It's a mystery, even to me. Let's see if this fits nicely. I do want a little overlap, but not a ton. I think any scraps that I have today, I might just cut into like pieces and put sugar on it and then bake it. Because it'll be like little chocolate cookies. Like my ex. Wait, what did you say? The way Helen takes it sounds like she'll split me in two if I forget to check her thing. And she'll cut me in four if I do. I can't read that, demon. Where are you up to now, Beamer? Got an ex, actually. That's really funny, right? You've got an ex? Feed them to Saris. Like a little bird? Itch? Alright, how's this? Little? Back in the fridge for a bit to harden up. So, I'm going to get a knife. Want to be my ex? You two would be cute together. I'm going to make it roughly the same length all the way around if I can. Here, and then we can fold it over. Half decent if I can. think we're good. Fold. Fold it now or no, I should. Yep. I use a fork or try to make a fancy pattern. Stop mumbling. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is a weakness. Can't help myself. A mumbler, I am. Sorry. Been getting in trouble for it my whole life. How should I? Maybe the I totally remember. Best part is we get to do it all over again in a minute. Try to do the other pie. Now we fork. All right. Bowls. Unsticking. All right. Goes in the fridge. That looks okay. I think that's fine. I think I actually did an okay job for once. Another brick. Why did the cat not work? Why does nothing work anymore? No cat, no toll. Betrayal. I'm sorry. I don't know what the problem is. It must be, maybe I need to open StreamerBot again. No redeems. No redeems. I mean, my alert worked. The things we sacrifice to see my hands. Indeed. Wash hands. I need a minute to recover. Need to roll this out, put it in the fridge, make the cherry filling, roll out the top. Maybe I'll roll out the top and then make the cherry filling. The pie with the filling can go back in the fridge for a little bit. Top as well. The things, I read that, the things we sacrifice. What do I have to talk about? Much. Not much. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it? I'm a good streamer. Our favorite. I will allow you to speak for everyone because I want to believe that. Oh, this is working. This is a good technique. I think I've cracked it. Cracked something. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to Old Lady Tries to Roll Out a Solid Brick of Dough. So, when I was a young woman, this was still hard. Now, so much harder. Cooking and baking. We do all of the things here. Oh my God. Give me strength. Have I tried slamming it? Yes, I have. When was the last time you rode? Boat? Boating? Not recently, I'll be honest. I have been trying to get swole though. Every now and then I lift some weights. No, I have been trying to strengthen my arms a little bit. Gradual process. A long time to recover. Get swole, as the children say. Yes. As the children say, I'm all up with the lingo. Was it down with the lingo? I am up and down with the lingo. I know all about the kids. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's gonna be so tasty though. It's gonna be so worth it, probably. We're talking about working out and getting big. Got you with a workout routine that will have you fit by Friday. You know, I've been wanting to ask you for a workout routine, Donkus, since you're like a personal trainer and all that. Maybe you could DM me. I'll give you my specific circumstances and you can come up with a plan. Wooden cutting board, plastic cutting board. Like a flimsy board. What? Helps you spread out the weight better. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that working. It's okay. I'm getting there. Just really weak, that's all. He's what? Yeah, didn't you know? Oh, man. I'm gonna lift my arms tomorrow. This pie dish is a little bit bigger than the other one. So this dough is bigger too. I'm pretty sure. I grabbed the bigger one. Hopefully it's big enough. If it's not, I do have a smaller tin. I do have a smaller dish that I can use, but I think you generally want pies to be quite thick, so it might be, I don't know, maybe the dish is too big. We'll see. It is a kilo of cherries though. That's what she said. You got this. Thank you. See how it looks. I'm not going to do anything to the edges for this one until after I've put the top on. So just roll it out and then we'll put it in the fridge. And nearly over the hill. Two-thirds of the way. Been watching a lot of the X-Files. It's been great. I don't know why it took me so long to watch the show from the beginning. I don't think I even watched many episodes at all. Just a couple here and there. It's actually such a good show. It's so fun and carefree. Definitely not disturbing at all. This feels a little thick still. That though. A bit too thick. Thank you for the head pat. Even if it didn't work, I appreciate it and I totally felt it. Games have stage fright today. Chicken. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. I think we've done it. What is? Enter. Yeah. Smells really nice. I just really like the smell of cocoa powder. It's one of my favorite smells. I actually think good. Like a good amount of overhang to work with, but not too much wasted. Is this Stardew Valley playlist it today? It's comfy video game music, so naturally it's 70% Stardew Valley. Alright, let's give it a little poke. Do I roll out the top now? That's the question. I've got to find room in the fridge for this thing. Maybe I should pull an illegal move and put the other pie inside of it. Reckon? I don't think that would cause a problem. It's not exactly heavy. It does fit. I need to find room for when... I'm probably just going to have to take some stuff out of the fridge, I think. Much bread in here. Don't tell the police. All right. Too late? No! Why? Trusted you. Hello, police. I don't know why I called, but something is going on. Something illegal happened, I think. Just thought you should know. Okay, we have to do the top. We have to make the filling. Top, will take like 10-15 minutes to roll out. Take 5 minutes to make. We're gonna roll out the top, then make the filling, then assemble, then put it back in the fridge. Excited. I have to alter the recipe slightly because the amount of cherries that I have is different to the recipe. But I think as long as I put more starch in it than less, we'll be fine. That's the key. More is probably better than not enough, I would say. Okay, I am coming. Already pooped, guys. It's only been an hour. Hey, Ty, welcome in. I'm making pies. How are you? Making chocolate pie dough too. It's very exciting. Nice. Hey, Snacker. Welcome. Oh. Doing well. How about you? I am pretty good. I'm struggling. This is my third dough to roll out. Exhausted. How are you, Snacker? Good to see you. It's very firm. But so far so good. I haven't baked on stream for quite a while. It makes me stressed getting it all set up. I don't have the amazing permanent setup that you have for your kitchen. Way more scuffed. So many doughs. I know. Why is the dough so hard? Because it's been in the fridge all night. I made it yesterday so that I would have a little bit less work to do. It is very firm. It's like 50%. It's like as hard as a block of butter straight out of the fridge. But we like it that way. This is the top cherry pie dough, so we're almost finished. We did the two bases already. Fridge staying recolded. I'm not 100% sure on the process today. I'm kind of have a vague idea of what's works out. Otherwise, really excited to try cherry pie though. No idea what it's gonna be like. I love cherries. I don't feel like they have the most unique flavor though. Like fresh cherry flavor. Obviously, artificial cherry flavor. Crazy different. I think it'll be nice. I have seen recipes that ask for sour cherries, but I have no idea what that is. Is that just underripe cherries? Or is there a particular type of cherry that grows more sour? No idea. But there's only one type of cherry in the supermarket where I am, so. It's frozen. I'm using frozen cherries. It's not cherry season here yet. Not for like a month, maybe. Christmas fruits are starting to show up. We've got mangoes in store now. But there's only like one type and they're really green. It's a very relatable flavor. Relatable. Yeah. I feel like a fresh cherry sometimes tastes a little bit like a grape, but maybe I'm weird for thinking that. but I'm kind of excited, especially with the chocolate pie crust. I think it'll be really good. Oh man, I'm glad it's not hot. I'm kind of baking very close to the time of year where I want to stop baking because it's too hot to bake. It's a pretty nice day today. And I feel like I'm getting nowhere with this one. Should have squashed it more. This one only needs to be just as wide as the top of the pie. It doesn't need to overlap because just kind of cut the strips out and try to make the lattice. Ad soon and I want to go to the bathroom, but I can't really go in the middle of doing this. Oh man. I had someone knock on the door today, but I'd literally just I'd just gone to the toilet. But I wasn't expecting anyone, and I could tell they knocked with like a pattern. They knocked with like an obnoxious pattern. I'm like, this is not important. Whoever is knocking right now wants something from me, and they can't have it. So I didn't answer it. I couldn't have answered it anyway. I was on the toilet. But I get a lot of I feel like I get quite a few people come to my door. I need to get one of those signs that tells people to leave me alone. Don't talk to me. I hate when people will come and try to sell me stuff. It makes me stressed. I don't want to be rude. Like, I don't want to tell people to, like, I try to politely say no, like, now's not a good time or whatever. No, thank you. But they're always so insistent. I know it's their job, but like, I'm always in my pajamas. I always look like I just woke up because I probably did. It's never a good time. I literally cannot afford anything that you're trying to sell me. It's because you're famous. I really don't think that's it. If that was it, I'd be getting security because why do people know where I live? Don't do that. You'd be wrong then. Oh no. I hope not. I think this might be big enough. Let me get the pie dough thing. We'll put it in the fridge and then make the filling and then cut it into strips. Here are our two pies filling together because my fridge is not big enough. Is this big enough? Yeah, that's fine. Right. I'm going to put that in the fridge as is. Should I keep sinking and then like tear or something? Or you think it'll be fine? I think it'll be okay. You can chill out there while I get the filling ready, and then we'll cut the strips, tidy up the edge. My ad is about to start. That's kind of good timing. Maybe I will go to the bathroom. Actually go to the bathroom mid-baking stream? It's unheard of. Have fun. Oh, thank you. All right. I'm gonna BRB real quick. I feel like we've made pretty good progress. 1 hour and we've already rolled out the... Actually, that's about as much as I expected. I thought it would take me about an hour. Should probably start preheating the oven. Before my ad break is completely over, I'm just gonna BRB, go bathroom, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Why do you eat your own people? I do not eat them. I re-assimilate them into my body. We are but one. One donut, one mind. Let's read the message. Return to the great yeast beast. I don't think I want that name. I'm sorry. Oh God. I've got to stop crashing into people. There's just so many pedestrians. It's me! It's me! It's me! It's me! Hi! Wait, I can. Oh my God, Rocket, don't miss. No! Oh my fucking God. Ah! Woo! Yeah! We got him! Oh my God. I'm too manly. Yeah, me too. I'm a man too. Yeah. Don't hurt me, I'm just a bunny. Let me leave. Oh. 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 God damn. Oh. It's
Hello? Am I here? Oh boy, oh boy. Did I swap scenes? Okay. I'm waiting for my own stream to catch up so I can see that it's worked. Thank you for waiting. All right, it's time to put the oven on, I think. Let me check the temperature. Hopefully the last time I made pies, the temperatures were different and I couldn't cook them at the same time, but hopefully these ones are the same. Let me go. Let me go. I need to check. Which pie crust did I make? I think I made this one. Did it have cooking directions? It was difficult to find. I wanted to make a chocolate cream pie that used pie dough and not cookies. It was kind of hard to find one. I don't think I ended up getting one. Did I? I feel like a recipe that tells you how to make. I feel like a pie crust recipe should have cooking instructions too. 375. What is that again? Is that like 180? Okay, I'm gonna put it in at 175 until it's cooked. I'm going to blind bake it without the filling. Let me check the cherry pie. Okay. Place the pie in the oven, bake for 20 minutes. Reduce the temperature. Oh, now I'm confused. Why are we reducing the temperature after 20 minutes? What temperature? 200 C, and then we're reducing the temperature. I'm back. Welcome back. Hold on. Let me check something. Need to know how long it's going to take. It's going to be hard to tell with the chocolate pie. I think if I can take it out of the dish and it's solid, it'll be cooked. Got pie weights ready. I'm going to the recipe. Okay. 220. That's really hot. All right, I'm going to preheat the oven to 200 currently. And then it's going to bake with the pie weights in for 20 minutes. Hey, Juan, welcome in. Hello. How are you today? Then we're going to reduce the temperature and bake for a bit longer, like 10 minutes. I think we're gonna have to improvise a little bit today. We're gonna have to know what we're doing to do this properly. Doing good. Just woke up from a work nap. Do you get to have those? Is that actually a thing there? Sounds amazing. My shifts aren't super long though. Kind of nice. I'd honestly rather just not be at work long enough that I need a nap. I just finished tasks early. Wait, do you work from home? You saw nothing? Yep. Oh, that's nice. All right, filling. I need to focus. I need to focus up. We're going to put the 2 pies in the oven at 200 degrees, and then we're going to lower the temperature after an amount of time has passed. That's the plan. Now we have to make the cherry filling. Work starts at 9 a.m., but I'm doing my task already at 6 a.m., so I go nap in the middle of the day. Well, that sounds fair. If you're starting 3 hours early, you deserve a nap. Okay, the cherry filling. We need all of our cherries. We need 2/3 of a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, some lemon juice, some vanilla, almond extract. That's to make it taste more like cherry. I don't have any of that though. Cold unsalted butter cut into small pieces. An egg yolk for the top. Do not let me forget to egg wash my pie crust. I do forget that sometimes and it looks terrible. Okay, vanilla. Where is my vanilla? Where have I put it? Here's somewhere. Where are you? I know you're here. I know you're here somewhere. There it is. Found it. Crisis averted. Oh no, I can't open it. It's 12 a.m. where I am. I see. Don't open it. Ugh. My arms are too worn out from pie crust rolling. Okay, let's get the cherries and the lemon. If it's too stark, we're not having vanilla and it's fine. I can live without it. Okay, lemon. Lemon. Vicky, hope your work wasn't stressful. Fine. So I go nap in the middle of the day. Wait, hope your work wasn't stressful. You mean yesterday? Or the day before? When did I work last? I've had a bit of time off recently. It's been super nice. Try to take leave every couple of months just for like a mental break. When I've saved up a bit of leave. I don't know how much a tablespoon is going to be. Maybe I should measure it. It's probably a smart thing to do. That does not look like a tablespoon. I think we need a little bit more. I need to put the light on. It's getting really dark. It's very cloudy today. Right. Get rid of these seeds. Put the light on. Okay. Lemon juice. Hey folks, welcome in. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Hello. Maybe I should turn off all of my redeems. I'm gonna close and open StreamerBot. See if it fixes everything not working. Maybe it was working earlier, I think. Are you on the latest version of StreamerBot? 1.0.1. It was working yesterday. I haven't updated it since my first install. Oh, I can't remember when I installed it. I probably installed it when I got my new computer, so a couple of months ago. All right, what am I doing? Concentrate, Mimyh, concentrate. We need 130 grams of sugar, two-thirds of a cup. I might actually just use cups because I'm lazy. Except my third cup, I don't know where it went. It's gone forever. I'm gonna do a bit more than half a cup. What you making? It's a surprise. I swear everything breaks every time. It's so true. I actually had an update for OBS the other day, and I have a plugin for OBS, and I really like it, but it wasn't compatible with the new version of OBS, so I had to backdate my OBS and re-download an older version. Chocolate cream pie sounds amazing. I've never had it before, but I'm really excited. I expect it to be like a really thick chocolate custard. I think it'll be nice. I'm a B cup. What are you? If I keep sitting around, I might be one too. I doubt that. All right. Sugar and lemon. What good friends. You're like a really thick chocolate custard. Yeah, I can see that. Actually hate each other. That's not true. Don't spread nasty rumors, Dolo. Putting in some vanilla. Sugar and lemon actually love each other. That's true. What I think. When I was a kid, we always had pancakes with sugar and like granulated sugar and lemon on them. And I have not had that as an adult, and I don't know why, because it's actually so nice. Seems kind of weird though, doesn't it? Love and hate, sugar, each lemon. That's a weird combo on a waffle. Why'd you say waffle? I said pancake. It does work though. Me too. Yeah, you still love that as well. Weird. It can't be an Australian thing. I don't know if my mum made it. She must have made it for us. I don't know. We had a lemon tree, so lots of lemons. So you don't like waffles, Dollar? Why are you trying to start shit? Oh no. Oh no. All right, we've got our nice mixed sugar paste. We need some salt as well. Just bought some more salt. Only a quarter on it. That's an eighth of a teaspoon. Bloody hell, why even bother? Why even bother putting any in? May as well just say a pinch. No one's getting an eighth of a teaspoon. Oh. Lemon and sugar pancakes. Yeah. Why? What were you hoping for? Oh, he's disappointed. Allowed term. Horse. Wait, what? wait, let me go back. What term? I can't see modding stuff happening on my Chatterino. You guys have allowed a lot of sketchy terms. I don't know if there's a list of all, I think there is, like maybe recently in the there was like a moderating update where you can see all allowed terms on the stream. I should see that because I think it'd be good value. How come I can't see mod actions in my chat anymore? I don't know. I don't know things. Poop fart. What? First time I ever heard the absolute alien tech was right on this stream years ago. It was right as hell. Alien tech. What are you talking about? How did I lose connection? Did my internet just go down? Is my stream alive? Am I alive? There's no problem with my stream. Oh, what the hell? Maybe it was my laptop. Why did my laptop lose connection? I thought my stream crashed. Nope, stream alive. Oh, thank God. I was worried. My internet just blipped on my laptop. Can't focus. I'm talking about lemon and sugar on pancakes. Oh wait, I've talked about this before, haven't I? It's good. I feel like we should all try it. Tell us about the sugar lemon pancake crumbs. The funny thing was, like, I always make pancakes now, like fluffy pancakes. When I was young, we always had just plain flour pancakes. So they were almost like a crepe. They were really thin. I'm not sure why we made pancakes like that, but I feel like that made it better. Like a fluffy pancake might not be as nice. Pan crepe. Pan crepe, exactly. You're like a thin crepe. Man, I can't be a thick custard and a thin crepe at the same time. That makes no sense. I'm definitely not a thin crepe. Stop distracting me, I'm making no progress here. Cornstarch. I'll put the cherries in before I do the cornstarch, I think. Really hard to bake and read chat at the same time. Not with that attitude. That's exactly right. So we need, I think, a quarter a cup of cornstarch. This is quarter cup. I barely got any corn flour left, but I have a jar of rice flour, and I'm gonna assume that that will be okay. I think I've got enough corn flour here by the looks of it. Although I think I need corn flour for the chocolate pie as well. And corn flour is the worst. It just gets everywhere. Are you making lemon sugar cornbread? I am. I'm making lemon sugar cornbread. Stone cut. Stone cut. All right, let me get the cherries. It's cherry time. And then we cherried all over the place. I don't know if I should cut any of the cherries. Some recipes suggest cutting some of them, but I don't know if I will. I might mute myself because I think this is going to be really loud. They are freaking huge. I don't, wait, can you guys see in the bag? I could just take them out of the bag, but no, I refuse. I feel like maybe I do need to cut them. Have you ever had a disappointing slice of pizza? Absolutely. The whole bottom of the bag is full of cherry juice. I feel like I should get that shit out. They're covered in... Are they covered in juice or have they got like a starch on them? A lot of the recipes said that cherries are really juicy and you need like a lot of starch in the pie to make it not runny. And I think I understand what they're talking about. This shit be real juicy. I've never gotten a bag of frozen fruit and had juice at the bottom. Kind of weird, actually, because it's supposed to be frozen. Why is it not frozen? I hope these are nice cherries. It would be more concerning if it was apple juice in the bag. Apple juicing. Yeah, that's true. My head looks funny when I tilt it. I hope they're mean cherries. You're a mean cherry. Okay, so I could like quickly cut some of these in half so we have like a variety of sizes going on. I don't want them to defrost too quickly because I want them to go in the pie frozen. I hope they're team cherries. Team cherry. I'm team cherry. I am. I need friends. That's why I'm hoping. I'm team banana. I love banana. These cherries are fucking massive. They're really cold. No, you don't. You know that's not true. My thumb is hurting. It's so cold. Ouch. Ouch. I can't cut them anymore. What? I'm just gonna slice them in the bowl. Crunchy. Like burning cold. What the heck? Kind of smells like apples. Nah. I'm crazy. Oh, sorry. Alright, have I cut enough yet? I feel like we've got a bit of variety now. I should stop doing that. Probably really obnoxious. They better all be pitted. Otherwise I'm going to sue them. I'm going to sue their asses. I'm going to crack a tooth on purpose. No, this is evidence. I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to crack a tooth on purpose. It will be an accident. I wasn't going to heat them. Do I need to? Every pie that I've made with fruit, I've put the fruit in frozen. Is that a problem? It is going to be in the oven for an hour. Does that... Are you a pie expert, Ty? Do you want to, like, save me from a mistake? Maybe you'll get the whole thing. Sue the crack out their asses. I wasn't going to heat it. No, I don't think it's a problem. Okay, good. I wasn't going to heat them. But I've never cooked cherry pies, so I don't know if they're going to be cooperative. I'm going to make sure that sugar is nicely dispersed. If it has worked in the past, you're all good. Well, what have I made? I've made blueberry pie. I used frozen blueberries, although they are much smaller. I've made apple pie, but that wasn't frozen. What else have I made? Have I made another fruit pie? Now I'm panicking. My experience extends to a fruit that's half the size. I think it'll be okay. Okay, now I'm gonna try to evenly disperse the corn flour so we get even coatage. Mimy's at the point in the stream where she's ignoring me. Bro, I'm kind of busy. What'd you say? I bet there's a warning on the bag that there might be pits, thereby invalidating your lawsuit. Well, that's not going to stop me. I can't read. Hey, Bull. Good to see you. Good morning. How you feeling, champ? Looking starchy. It's looking nice and starchy. Them some starchy balls. I like to dump everything in the bowl at once. Hope for the best. Yeah. You know, this doesn't look like a lot of cherries. I'm kind of worried that it's not going to be enough. That pie is freaking huge. Yeah, I needed another bag. I don't want my pie to be like sad and not fat. I want my pie to be fat. I feel like it's not going to be enough filling. I'm worried. How am I doing this? All right, it's time to take this stuff out of the fridge. I need space. need space. Too much in the fridge. That should be enough room. I think maybe. Could have done this earlier, but I didn't. Let's see if I can get this out nicely. Why does your model keep going to sleep? Because I keep walking away from the camera. There is our top. There is our chocolate pie going back in the fridge. Alright, I feel like, oh, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's enough filling. Let's find out. Wait, do I need to blind bake this? I don't think so. Should probably double check. It says assemble the pie. Sorry, I keep bumping my mic. That's probably horrible. Why does your model? I read that. Do you keep walking away because you're shy? That's so exactly what's happening. No, it's because I keep going to my fridge. Oh, this bowl is freaking cold, man. This isn't enough cherries, is it? I hope I'm doing this okay. It's bloody cold. Ugh. It's bloody cold, isn't it? Alright. I feel like this is enough filling. Should be like piled up. Be a sad pie. Sad, lonely pie. No filling. I reckon it's gonna be okay. Stop hitting us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. So, let's put the top on. I did put technically extra flour to cherry ratio, so hopefully... Oh my god, that bird is so loud. Can you hear it? Alright, we need to cut strips. Yes, almost amongst the birds outside my window. Bird is freaking popping off out there. Alright. He's trying to take over the stream. Well, he can't. My stream. I can't even remember what I was talking about. What was I saying? Completely derailed me. Bird, stop stream sniping. Someone's gonna find me based on the direction of the bird call and the type of species and where they like to hang out in this time of the afternoon. Not a pet? No, it's outside my window. Right. Have our... Let's trim the edges of this too. Also. My laptop's making a lot of noise, but it's not hot. Did any of my redeems start working, by the way? Has anyone been brave enough to waste some more points? Silden, yeah, Silden. Classic. Refund me, even though it worked. Oh, it worked? Oh, good. I guess my redeem is just, I just need to reopen the program apparently for some reason. Typical. All right, we have, I'm always bad at this part because I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what to do. Ding, 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 ding. Bow, 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 bow. Dee, 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 dee. Right. Looking good. Should I put a fork in the top? That's not necessary, is it? By the sun hitting your birds. The sound of the birds. I can estimate you are in the southern hemisphere. In an English-speaking city of some size. The bird in question further narrows it down to a southern state, as it is a migratory bird indicating you are in. The chatting emote works perfectly with that. Wait, I should be doing this over here so you can see my expertise. I think that looks good. Now, how do I do this again? How does this work? I can't remember the pattern. There's something like this. There is a method that works good to, this one goes under. How do I do this? Some of these pieces are a little short, but I think it's okay. My brain is barely working. But we're getting there. Now this one, then we lift them all back. Okay, you gotta lift them all back and then you do this. I think maybe you're supposed to put them down one at a time as opposed to what I'm doing. Of putting it all down together or something. I'm confused. I think we did it. Gone and done it. Does that look right? Did I make a mistake somewhere? I don't think so. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, left, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that'll do. She's showing us how not to do it. Listen, I just wanted it to look somewhat decent, and I think I've succeeded. I'm going to trim them a little bit so I don't have too much to fold over. Otherwise it might be too chunky. Chunky, chunky. Then we fold over like so, and we envelope the strips. The only thing that I think will be wrong with this pie is there's not enough filling to the size of the pie, but I don't think that will be bad because I think the pie crust is going to be super delicious, and I think it's going to carry the fuck out of the pie. That's what I think. Now we try pressing and making it look somewhat decent, even though there's barely any room. That to look somewhat presentable. Thing is hefty. The pie dish alone is like over 1 kilo, I think. It's gonna be a really heavy pie. That's it. It's going in the fridge until I've figured out exactly where I'm up to in things and stuff. I wash my hands. Some good lattice work, thank you. It does look pretty decent, doesn't it? Okay, we need an egg. The top. Do I brush egg on the pie that I am blind baking? Maybe just around the top? Probably, so it looks nice. We have to get our beads out, baking beads. All right, into the fridge. Ugh, heavy. See, the pie looks about as full as I want it to be once it's finished cooking. Probably could have filled it. I could have like put some frozen raspberries or something in there just to pad it out a little bit. Could have been like a cherry and raspberry pie. I'm going to put this dough in the fridge and do something with it later. Okay. Let's get organized. The oven is preheated. Time to put them in the oven. Okay, let me get the chocolate pie out. Why is my fridge not closing? Bloody hell. All right, we need to put pie weights in it. want to brush the top with egg ink so that it looks nice. Is that too much? No. Alright. Pie weights are in. Am I going to be able to brush it with egg? It's going to be a little difficult. Before it warms up too much, let's get the egg on there. Then we can do the egg wash on the other pie, and that could go in the oven too. One egg. Egg. Where is my pastry brush? There it is. A tiny bit of milk, a little bit. That's some damn fine egg whisking. Yes, it do be. Thank you very much. I'm filled with confidence. Alright, let's try to do just a little bit of egg wash around the top. Even though it might not be easy to do. I think it will be worth it. Working okay, actually. Not sure whether the crust sticking up high is gonna melt in the oven and go all weird, but I hope it doesn't. Hopefully it's nice and chilled and the butter is hard. Right. Done. Make sure that the beads are out. Okay, into the oven for some time until I say to take it out. How am I going to take it out? It's one of those, all right. I'm gonna have to just be careful. All right, in it goes. All right. One of those baking dishes that lifts up from the bottom, and they're really scary to pick up. So let me set a timer. How nice is that? It's exactly 6 o'clock. So I think it's about 20 minutes. $15 to 18 minutes until the edges are slightly golden brown. That's going to be hard to tell. I'm going to do 18 minutes. Then remove the beads and then do another 10. 20 minutes-ish. And then we take the beads out. Okie dokie. I need some water, man. I've had not enough water. We need to, move the top. Did you need to poke holes in the top? Or just the bottom? Or maybe you don't need to do that at all. I don't know. Don't know. All right, the cherry pie is going in forever. So 20 minutes, we're reducing the temperature. So I should get that in the oven at the same time. So cherry pie is getting egg washed, and then it is going in the oven too. It does say you can sprinkle sugar on the top, but I've only got caster sugar, which is too fine, so I don't think I'll bother. I should probably keep a small bag of coarse sugar in the pantry for these kinds of occasions. Definitely feel like it doesn't have enough cherry in it. Trying not to make myself feel bad. I thought a kilo would be enough. Pie dish is just too big. Should be a small one. Hey Corvus. Good to see you. I think I've got all the center. I think. Outside. We've got to get this in the oven. Both pies are cooking at the same temperature, but they both want to be reduced after about 20 minutes. So I should have done this at the same time. But it's only been a couple of minutes, so I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be okay. Okay. Done. Into the oven. Ugh. Oh, it smells nice and chocolatey already. Probably not going to get used unless I make some sketchy scrambled eggs. 20 minutes, another 5 minutes. That's some nice looking pie. Thank you, Cormus. I'm hoping it's good. Hoping. Oh, I'm tired. All we have to do now is make the chocolate pie filling, which is pretty simple. And we've got like an hour to do it because the cherry pie is going to be in there for a long time. It's going to be in there for over an hour. Got plenty of time to do that. I need to get a bowl for the hot beads when they come out of the oven. Oh, I'm pooped. Maybe it's coffee time, I think. Maybe make a coffee before I do the filling. The filling needs to be cooked on the stove. So, would you like me to get my portable stove out so that I can do it over here? I feel like I probably should. Otherwise, I'm going to be at the stove and you won't see me because I only have one camera. I'll have to get it down. It'll take me a minute. I have some leftover coffee from breakfast. Okay, let me look at their chocolate recipe. How are we doing this? The filling. Filling. Corn flour, sugar in a large saucepan. Add milk, cream, and eggs. Whisk. Heat to thicken. Turn heat onto medium-high. As the mixture warms up, whisk every now and then, but not constantly. As the liquid starts to get hot at around 3 to 5 minutes, turn the stove down to medium-low and start to whisk constantly. You will feel and see the mixture start to thicken. We're just making custard. We're basically making custard. I like custard. I made custard on stream once. What did I make that for? Oh, I made custard donuts once and I made homemade custard for the first time. It was so nice. I actually could not believe how good it is. You would think that the difference between homemade custard and store custard wouldn't be so big of a difference because it's a pretty simple recipe, but my goodness, it makes such a difference. I highly recommend making homemade custard if you need to make it for some reason. And it's not difficult either. It's really not hard. It just requires a little bit of paying attention. So, saucepan. While my coffee microwaves, I'm going to mute myself and go grab my stove thing. I got it. But the gas bottle, I don't know where I put that. Probably nearby. Might be in that box. Be in that box where I keep random knickknacks. I haven't used it for ages. Custard is very good. It's such a big difference. Is custard that one cousin that isn't too small? What? Too smart. Custard. What? If eggs were lost forever, I would mourn custard over anything else eggs are in. No, you're taking it too far now. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Eggs are in far too many things for you to make a statement like that. I like custard, but I definitely do not eat it very often. I definitely prefer something else, like a pastry or even a savory food. I'm trying to think of a savory food that I put eggs in. I don't know, ma'am. Why does my chat keep dying? Did I miss any other comment? No, I don't think so. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's a big day for Mimyh. Right. We have some chocolate. I bought dairy chocolate because I also have some 70%. I think it's 70%. It was at 90. I've got some really dark chocolate as well. So I'm going to mix both of them together. All right, give me a sec. I'm going to check for the gas. All right, bad news. I don't know where my gas is. I haven't used it since I moved. I have no idea where I put it. Probably should have thought about this before I started streaming. It could be up here. I've obviously put it somewhere that I don't use very often because I don't use it very often. Probably in a cupboard that I can't bloody see into. Where would I have put it? Where would I have put it? I don't know. Let me think. I've washed my hands so many times today. They feel really dry, but I don't like moisturizing them when I'm cooking. I tend to put all my kitchen stuff together, so I feel like it's got to be here somewhere. Probably here. Don't you hate it? Don't you hate it when you lose stuff? Alright, I might not be able to... I don't lose stuff as much as you. Listen. I know you've lost things. I You know you lose things. Everybody does. Let me check my cupboard where I keep other things. We're going on an explore through my house. If it was in here, I would remember. I come in here all the time to look for things. And other lies that I tell myself. I think I'm just gonna have to do it on the stove. That's okay. That's okay, isn't it? It's a bit annoying, but I don't know where else it would be. Just in the nick of time. Almost gave up. Alright, I should be keeping an eye on the time. 16 minutes. Okay, we've got another 5 minutes. I might rotate the pie dish so it's cooking evenly, because it never does in the oven. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's hot as balls in there. Oven is crazy. I lost me marbles. You did. I'm gonna have oat milk today, I think. Hot as balls. It was. Pie is looking pretty good though. Pride myself on not losing anything. That's why I never lose my virginity. Good one, Mimyh. You show him. Alright, what have I got to do? The pie needs to come out with the beads in 5 minutes. The cherry pie needs to keep cooking for another 40-ish minutes. The oven needs to be reduced to 175. I have got everything under control. I am not a space cadet. Future wizard in chat. Lil Q, welcome in. Did I miss? I did unmute, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. November is pie baking season. It is. That's why I'm doing it. Even though it's spring here, I still like to get into the pie baking spirit. Oat ice latte, anyone? We just hugged and cried because Mimyh didn't stream that evening. Did that sad lonely night you spent with Donkus not count for something? What are you talking about? Alright, we do not need the rolling pin anymore. Let's get this bad boy set up. I totally remember how. Alright, in it goes. Like so. Something like this. Yep. Okay, I'm a little scared. There's no reason why being old should be a problem, right? It's only been like a year or something. Should I be scared for any reason? I hate this thing, actually. It makes me really nervous. Guys, it's fine that it's old, yeah? It doesn't age, right? Gas doesn't go bad. It's not gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up, right? Let me grab my pot. Alright, I think it's time for the pie beads to come out. I will mute because it will be extremely loud. Alright, pie is back in. Oven is going down. Looks pretty good. This is my favorite part of the baking stream. I hope that bird out saw it so I can call it 000. Alright, let's get our ingredients. Can you see inside the pot? It's kind of high. It's kind of high for me. Yeah, you can see. I can kind of stir. I can kind of stir like this. This is fine. I kind of want to put a tea towel underneath it so it's not slippery. It's a little slippy. Born slippy. Slippery did. I need to cut the chocolate up still as well. Love a good slippery dip. Why does this pot want to tip over so badly? I'm not using it. I'm going to use my other pot. Now I can see even less. All right, we need to get our filling. I should probably set a timer. 10 more minutes for the other pie. Where the hell is my, on my phone? Sarah, can you set a timer? My phone is the camera. 10, I can keep track of 10 minutes, but I need a 40-minute timer for the cherry pie. No, 45. Give me a 40-minute timer on that cherry pie. Where is my phone? Oh, there it is. It's filming me. Pretty much what happened. All right, let me make my chocolate pie. Born Sleepy. Starting when? Start now. 40-minute timer. Starting now. I can probably keep track of both of them, but just to be sure. Filling. We're adding corn flour, sugar, salt, a pan. When does the chocolate go in? I think the chocolate goes in last. Chocolate and butter. Add butter, chocolate, and vanilla. Whisk until the chocolate melts and the filling is smooth. We make the custard and then we add the chocolate. We're actually just making custard today. I have to bloody split 4 eggs though. What a pain in the bum. 4 eggs, 2 cups of milk, whole or reduced fat, not 0 fat. Oh, metric. I want to do cups. I hate... Oh no, it's got mils. Okay, let's do metric. 250 mils of cream, 500 mils of milk, 140 grams of caster sugar, 40 grams of corn flour. I'm going to do it here. Caster sugar, corn flour, 40 grams of cornstarch. Maybe I'll do a small bowl. Sorry for the loud noises. All right, let me get out my scale. $40 grams of corn flour. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of other stuff because I do not have 40 grams. Hope it will be okay. Where is my phone? It's quite a lot actually. There we go. 140 grams of caster sugar. There we go. Need a little bit of salt. Hey Pochan, welcome in. It's finally time. All right, there is our dries. Now we need our wets. And that flour is going everywhere. I need to split 4 egg yolks. How am I doing this? Get a container egg whites. I'm totally gonna use for something. And I'm not lying. Is that a propane cooking thingy? It sure is, and I'm not frightened at all. Alright, egg yolks go in here, egg whites go in here. Can you use those indoors? Yes. Probably a good idea to have a window open, but I've got a gas stove in the kitchen, so it's kind of the same. Oh, I wrecked it. I bloody wrecked it. That egg yolk wanted to get out so badly. You know what? I'm gonna have to just put that in the fridge for breakfast tomorrow. We definitely having scrambled eggs tomorrow. Okay, note to self, these egg yolks are quite runny. I need to be more careful. I don't know how stuff works. Me neither. Damn near killed him. That's pretty funny. Wrecked him. Alright. We're gonna do better next time. That can be our failure corner. You need a yolk pig. You're a yolk pig. There we go, another container. Does it come with propane and propane accessories? I need to crack it on something less round. Maybe a container is not such a good idea. And I've only got so many eggs. I can't mess this up too many times. I need to crack it here. Let's crack it here. All right. Take two. These eggs are brimming with whites. You break, you bitch. Do it. All right, one success. Yeah, I've seen a few yolk pig. I've seen a few egg separated apparatuses. The problem is that I don't do it so often that I felt the need to buy all for it. Oh, oh, oh my god, God, these eggs are crazy. Ew. The way I have my Twitch chat set up, and because Corvus has a new badge, the last letter of his name is now on a new line for me. It's really funny. Oh shit, that pie crust probably needs to come out, or at least I need to check on it. Hold on. Hold. No, it still looks a little... No, it's not ready. It's still shiny. It's not quite ready. A couple more minutes. All right, two. We've done two. We need two more. I am breaking eggs daily. Not to eat or nothing, just for funsies. That's incredibly wasteful. I do eat a fair bit of eggs, but I don't split them very much. There's just no need. Although I have been baking a little bit lately. I've split a few eggs lately. These eggs are kind of just like really fresh. And they're gripping. They're gripping the whites. Who'll be gripping? There we go. 3. 10-minute alarm! Alarm! Thank you. Egg is broken in the pan. It's totally fine. I am operating. I have the hands of a surgeon. Don't tell anyone. Alright, we're done. Egg. The pie crust needs to be completely cooked. We can't take it out until it looks crispy, because then it will be not nice. Timer is a guideline. Alright, egg whites in the fridge. I'm gonna put this also in there, even though it's got some pie residue. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It'll still be good. Waste not. Sturgeons don't have hands, they have fins. That's a sturgeon, not a surgeon. I said surgeon. All right, eggs in the fridge. Where are we up to? We need cream and milk. Cream, get the milk. Wait, I'll do cream first. All right, we need 250 mils of creme. Big crumb. Almost the whole bottle, but not quite. Extra 3-minute alarm. All right, let me check. Let me check again. That chocolate pie looks freaking amazing. I think that this, can't tell. I've never made a full blind baked pie crust before, and it doesn't help that it's chocolate, so it's kind of hard for me to tell if it's ready, but I'm thinking that it's not ready yet. Yeah, have a look. I don't know, man. What do you reckon? I think it's still too soft underneath. Obviously, it will harden up a little bit as it cools down, but I think it needs more time. It's not burning, so that's the important part. I think it still looks a little too soft. I'm gonna put it back in. As long as it's not burning, I think it's good. Because, as I said, it's not getting cooked again. Another 5 minutes? Yeah, I'll do another 5 minutes. Maybe the oven wasn't hot enough. Maybe things and stuff happened. I'd rather it was cooked than not cooked. I don't think you can overcook a pie crust either. I think it's either burnt or it's not burnt. You know what I mean? It's either cooked or it's burnt. Or it's undercooked. I don't think there's an in-between stage. All right, there is our cream. Now we need 500 mils of milk. Quite a lot of milk, actually. Oh, jug. Just a lot of milk. Cooked or disaster, pretty much. Burnt is overcooked. Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's a scale. It's not a scale. How would you describe something that jumps from one step to the next with no in between? It's binary. Yes, exactly. Pie is either undercooked, cooked, or burnt. That's it. All right, I need to chop up all of my chocolate too. To pieces, you say? Ugh. Wait, no, let me keep this here. Give it a stir. I don't think I ever replaced my broken whisk. No, I have one. Except it's metal, which is not ideal, obviously. Hey, dude. How are you? Yes. Because I will need it. Clean. Try not to splash it everywhere like an idiot. Doing fine. How's the pies? Well, the cherry pie is in the oven. The chocolate pie filling is currently being made. All right, we're gonna mix in our dryers. It's time to wet our dryers. Then we gotta put the stove on. Ooh. Oh no. Should have done that more gracefully. We are making custard. All right. Okay, it's time to face my fears. All right, Ceres, get ready to press the panic button. I do not want to be on live stream fails. Should be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 5-minute extra alarm. Thank you. Time really be flying. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm doing it. Oh my God, I did it. That heat a little bit. Okay, we're bringing it to a bit of a boil, and then we're going to start whisking vigorously so we don't get any lumps. We're reducing the heat when it gets hot. Okay, let's chop up our chocolate. How much do I need? I forgot to look. We need... We need 125 grams chocolate. I have more than that. Let me get my scale back out. Okay. Oh no. My scale is broken. It's stuck on freedom units. How did this happen? Turn it off. It's gone mad. It's talking crazy. How do I get it back to logical numbers? Alright, it's forever broken. Can't be fixed. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. Don't worry. Don't worry. We need 100. No, 200. How many? 200. Thank you for the watch team. We need 225 grams. I have 25 grams of dark chocolate. So we need 100 grams. Need 100 grams of milk chocolate. This is stir. Don't let me forget to stir this, okay? Remind me every minute or so. And one piece for me. This book is supposed to be 250 grams. Why does it take me so long to get an extra 100? The conspiracy. There's no way. Yeah. How is that? How is that too? I'm gonna start weighing these chocolate bars when I buy them. This is supposed to be a 250 gram block, and I used more than half of it to get 100 grams. Is my scale completely broken? I'm reducing the heat because I'm starting to freak out. I'm gonna grab the pie crust down. That looks better. That definitely looks better. Man, that cherry pie is juicy. It is juicy. Reminder to breathe. Thank you, Mimyh. It's starting to thicken up. I have to concentrate. Lower the heat more. All right. Yeah. Let me weigh this chocolate again. Grams. 157. 200. I knew it. I knew it wasn't right. My scale is a piece of crap. Tried to get me to use like 100 more grams of chocolate. I will worry about this later. That pie crust better be cooked or I'm gonna be pissed. The scale is broken, that's why. The dough the other day was so hard to make. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright. Scale be junk. Get in there. Alright, please don't be lumpy. Sorry I abandoned you. Please don't be lumpy. Alright, I'm gonna 100% devote my attention to this. It's getting thick. We're almost there. Oh my god, my arm is killing me. I think this is ready. Probably. Ugh. I'm gonna turn it on. It's thick. Oh my god, my arm. Dying. I wish it would whisk me around like this. It could be arranged. I'm gonna get swole. I'm gonna be so strong. Either that or I won't be able to move my arm tomorrow. Luckily, it's my weekend and I'm not going to work. Is that pot non-stick coated? Unfortunately, yes. I know I shouldn't be using a metal whisk. I am aware of that. But for some reason, it's really hard to find silicone products. I don't know why they're so fucking rare. But I am being careful. I'm trying not to scratch it as much as possible. I think there's a couple of lumps, but I think overall, add some vanilla. Yeah. Yeah, that's just stuff. Time to shop for stainless steel. Yeah. I'm not very good at cooking with stainless steel. I've tried a couple of times. I can't get the hang of it. I just try not to buy non-stick. I have one non-stick pan used only for eggs. Yeah. I tend to buy non-stick stuff just because it's so easy to cook with. It's also usually pretty cheap. Alright, before this custard cools down, we need to get the chocolate and the butter in so that the chocolate can melt. So let's get chopping. I don't think it has to be incredibly small, but the smaller it is, the easier it will melt. Coles has a silicone whisk. Does it? I'll have to check it out. Thank you. I don't shop at Coles pretty much ever, but maybe I will. Carbon steel and cast iron are good. Yeah, I have I did buy a cast iron pot frying pan. The only problem that I have with cast iron is it's so heavy and I'm so weak. Oh, exhausted. Can I chop left-handed or not? I think I'm doing it. My hand is tired. Dark chocolate is so hard. Lift the cast iron pan to build muscle. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea. You are not weak, sweet summer child. You are just unconditioned. That's so true. You're such a good personal trainer. I'm gonna have to increase my pay. You deserve a promotion. Quickly, someone condition her. Alright, how much butter do we need to add with this? That'll do. That's small enough, I reckon. Chocolate all over me now. All right, we need all of the chocolate plus butter. 30 grams of butter. And that's it. And vanilla too. All right, let me grab my butter. Butter. 30 grams is not much. Like this much. Alright. I think I'm just putting it in there. With the chocolate. Probably. I don't, you know what, it's fine. My technique is impeccable. Made a mess. Made a mess, tried my best. I'm gonna lift this down so that I can see what's in the pot. What's in the pot? Oh yeah, that sounds good. That's a good sound right there. I'll clean that off better in a minute. What's in the pot? Why do I keep saying that? Need some vanilla in here. Well. Yep, that'll do. Will do. Probably. You guys see. Cast iron helps iron deficiency. You know, I thought about that. I wondered whether or not that would work. I don't know whether cast iron actually does release, because it's still coated in something, isn't it? Ideally, cast iron pans. Bit of a polymer buildup or something. Whatever it is. That looks pretty good. I think like a good chef would probably put it through a sieve to get out any lumpies, but I'm not sure I can be bothered. Do you think I should? Probably make it look nice and smooth. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll be good chefs today. It looks pretty freaking good though, doesn't it? It looks alright. It looks like yogurt, but more delicious. Oh my god. It's like chocolate ganache meets custard. What an incredible idea. Right, I've got a hell of a mess here. Try to clean up a little. Hot. Still a little hot. Not incredibly hot. You know what? I'm not going to worry about this. I will clean it with my fingers. I deserve this. I've been working hard today. Mimyh was going to buy one of those iron fishes, but I think she forgot about it. I didn't actually forget about it. I just wasn't convinced there was enough evidence that it worked. Although I don't think they're very expensive, so it probably wouldn't be a huge loss if it didn't work. Good mud. Delicious. Mud puddle. If you've ever wanted to make a mud pie, this is how you do it. Probably. This is how you make an edible mud pie. I'm actually really excited. The recipe usually has whipped cream on the top, but whipped cream doesn't keep, like it deflates. Because I'm not going to be able to eat this in like 1 or 2 days, I'm going to just put the cream on as I serve it. That will be nicer. No one wants deflated whipped cream. Okay, it's time to inspect the pie shell and see if it's cooked. And if it's not, we cry together as a group. Have a look at this pie shell. It's bubbly. It has bubbled. So that's a good sign. And it's come away from the sides a bit, not entirely. That's also a good sign, but it's still very hot. I can't cry, I'm too manly. A real man would cry. A real man is not afraid of their emotions. All right. There it is. Pie crust. Looks pretty cooked. Flaky on the bottom? Hell yeah, I think we did it. By golly. Let's get chocolate everywhere. Let's get chocolate crumbs everywhere. Time to let, does the custard say to let it cool down? I think what we'll do is we'll put it in a bowl so that we can sieve it, and then we'll cover it with some cling wrap and we'll let the shell and the pie and the filling cool down. I think, let me double check the recipe. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to let it cool down before I put it in the pie crust. What does it say? Pour hot filling into pie crust. All right, never mind. Should we sieve it into the pie crust? I don't want the pie crust to be hot though. I feel like the pie crust should be cool. It probably needs to be put in there hot because it's going to start setting up as it cools down. A little too much. Thinking thoughts. Thinking thoughts. You know what? Let's just put it in there. The pie, how much longer on that timer, Sarah? I feel like this is a really weird way of going about it, but it's what I'm doing. I've committed. Hee hee, what timer? Seriously though. Three minutes left on 45-minute timer. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's all happening. Oh, yep. On the outside. Oh no, I'm gonna have to eat it. All right, the cherry pie is probably nearly done then. You know what? It just occurred to me, I was so distracted by this pie that I forgot to keep an eye on whether or not the pie crust was overcooking. And I didn't put foil or anything on it. I'm not the best at multitasking. Let me check the cherry. I've got chocolate freaking all over me. I'm so tasty. All right, let me have a look. Please don't be ruined, pie. I love you. You'd never know if it was bad. It doesn't look ready. The filling isn't like, it's bubbling, but it still looks really, really wet. What does the recipe say? Usually they say if it's bubbling, you know it's the cherry filling is cooked. Take the pie out when the crust is golden brown and the filling is bubbling enthusiastically. Like my chat. All right, let me take it out and have a proper look at it. Ugh. I feel like the filling needs to bubble more enthusiastically. I don't think it's bubbling enough. It's not enthusiastic enough. I'm gonna put some foil over the top. I am muted. Teehee. I'm going to give it 10 more minutes. I put some foil on the top so that the crust doesn't get too cooked. It's really hard to tell with the chocolate crust if it's browning too much. But it doesn't smell or look burnt. It has only been an hour, which is not a crazy amount of time for a pie, especially one that hasn't been blind baked. And there's nothing worse than a soggy bottom on your pie, so we're going to err on the side of cooking it longer. I think these cherries, especially because they were frozen, I think these cherries are very juicy. So there is a chance that this pie is going to be a little on the runny side. Obviously, it's nice to cut into a pie and be able to make a nice, like, slice of pie without it going everywhere, but no, I'm going to take what I can get. Glad that I sifted this because there is some lumpies. And I think it's also just going to look a lot nicer having been sifted. I said 10 more minutes. Okay, 7:20. I'll take the cherry pie out. Almost done. I'm glad I used mostly dark chocolate. I definitely prefer dark chocolate, especially in desserts. It has a nice color too. I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like most chocolate custards probably use cocoa powder instead of actual chocolate. But because we want this to set quite firm, using actual chocolate is a good idea. The chocolate's obviously going to harden a lot when it cools down. I don't know how I'm going to do this last bit. Don't know how to do it. I need a third hand or another 2 hands. If only I had 2 more hands. It looks like we've got a really good amount of filling though. Like this pie is going to be a lot more full than the cherry pie is. I won't be able to serve this on stream because it needs to set up in the fridge for a couple of hours. So does the cherry pie, it also needs to set for a bit. I have a third leg, take mine. Oh my god, you guys are so generous. I will take your limbs. All right. Going to have to improvise so that I can get the last bit out. Must not waste anything. As soon as I've done here, the cherry pie should be finished. The best thing about not serving the cherry pie on stream is you guys will never know if it sets up properly. I can lie too. Yes, it totally set up. It was amazing. It was the best cherry pie I've ever had. Yes, it was really thick and there was tons of cherries. It wasn't thin at all. I might be the best baker you've ever seen. I'm thinking of going pro. Oh man, I am tired. All right, let's spread this out. Get it nice and smooth on the top. Almost too much filling, dare I say. It's overflowing. There's no way this doesn't set nicely. I mean, it's practically set enough as it is. Look how thick this boy is. Look at that jiggle. Look at that jiggle. My God. This is a naughty pie. How do I make this look good? I don't know. Just keep going. Look at it. Alright, that's it. That's the chocolate pie, guys. It's done. Let's get that cherry pie out. It's definitely got to be done by now. Up next, Mimyh wows the audience by completing baking in a reasonable amount of time. Let's get the cooling rack down so that I can put the pie on it. Oh my God, that's stuck in my head. All right, let's see. I reckon it's probably done. I still don't know if I would consider this bubbling enthusiastically. I'm worried that it's too juicy. There's some bubblage. There's definitely some bubblage. I reckon I'm worried that the bottom is going to be soggy because of how juicy the pie is. How much movement it's got. Any pie spurts in here? Pie spurts? Is that a thing? Pie experts? Are you a pie spurt? It's crunchy, but it's not bad. What do you reckon? It doesn't look like much on camera because the crust is so dark and the filling is dark. I realize it doesn't look the best. There's no way for me to hold it up to you safely. So you'll just have to accept it as it is. I feel like there's too much damn juice. They weren't lying about cherries. Cherries are really juicy. Iceberg. What do you reckon? It was in there for about an hour and 15 minutes, which is kind of exactly how long the recipe said. 45 plus 20 minutes at a higher temperature. I don't, like, I put a fair amount of corn flour in there, but I don't see this much liquid solidifying. I think I want to put it back in for a little bit longer. I really don't think that amount of juice is going to set up. It should look a little gummy, I think, from experience of baking. I might put it back in and go to the bathroom for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look. All right, back in it goes. A little bit longer. We've got the foil on, you know, it's all good. I'm going to go to the bathroom because it's been a while and I've not gone. Oh, that's a horrible noise. Let me mute, go to the toilet, I'll be back soon. Thank you, bye.
Medical emergency. Oh god, everything's falling apart. Jesus Christ, it's 50 degrees in there and he's starving. I can't do anything. It's a fucking heat wave and I'm being sieged by guinea pigs. Did you see that? Did you see what happened? Did you see? Was anyone actually watching? That was wild. Ah! Is this like a more dangerous cat? Ah! It's really fast. Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh shit, he attacks me. Why is he in the nut? Oh fuck, he's gonna kill me. Oh fuck, he instantly killed me. Oh my god, I was not expecting it to do that much damage. Alright. Cool. I really wasn't expecting it to hurt that much. Are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding? You die in that room and it puts you here. Always? Fuck this. This game is such a troll. I'm not gonna go easy on him this time. I'm going straight. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna lose it. I did not rest there. I didn't rest there. Oh no, don't cross the bridge! Don't cross the bridge! No!
What's that?
What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding? How is that something that can happen? Can you fly out and look at the trash from a distance? It's me! Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. 60. Oh, I remember. This is where I had to pull over. Oh no! Oh no! We're in trouble! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's like my first crash! That's a proper crash! The speed limit was 60! How was I supposed to take that corner? I did no damage though. There's no damage to my truck. Everything's fine.
Alright, I'm here. Thank you for waiting. Oh man, I want to sit down so bad actually. No, my chair's not high enough anyway. Oh, I'll just have to make do. We're nearly done. A few more minutes in the oven and then I'll just accept the pie for what it is. Still streaming? How long were you gone? You abandoned me again. I'm nearly done. The chocolate pie is finished. It looks pretty good. I think the base is cooked enough, I hope. I was able to lift it out of the pie dish, which is a good sign. I've been drinking this coffee for like an hour and a half. Cherry pie is nearly done. We're just trying to get it to thicken up a little bit more. Can you do this for us? I don't know how to do that. I can pretend. I'll do it in front of a green screen. No, actually, that's a bad idea. Never mind. I'm not cool enough to do that. Just cast a spell. Now I'm fat and sad. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the pie. Was that on? Oh, my arm is killing me. That's not good for me. Arm hurty? Hurty? All right. Can you believe it's November? What the heck? What the heck? What day is it? The 5th. Silk Sun ruined my wrist. I'm not surprised. Probably played it on controller, right? Tough. I haven't played anything on controller for a while. I had to play Little Witch in the Wood on controller because it didn't have good keyboard things, but that wasn't very intensive, so it was okay. My controller hurts my wrist less than mouse. Oh, right. I forgot that you were strange like that. But I played it a lot. I know you did. Did you pick a next game to play? Have you already picked a game? I know you've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire, but have you played anything else? Have you started? I've got a lot of games to play at the moment. I've still got tons of Guild Wars stuff to do. I haven't even finished the new story yet. And I haven't finished Haunty either, which I really want to get back to. I'm playing AC Origins. Are you? I didn't notice that. How are you liking it? Is it good? Also been doing, I've got so many like little projects that I want to work on, but then like how do I find time for games? I don't find time for games. This is some good life-ending music. I can't hear it. I can't hear the music. Wish I could. I bet it's nice though. There's a lot of what's it called? What's the game called? Oh shit, what's it called? Spiritfarer. There's quite a lot of Spiritfarer tracks on this playlist as well. So much comfy music on that playlist. I'm not going to be taking much of a break over Christmas this year. So I might take a few days off streaming, do Christmas stuff, but probably just maybe the week after Christmas I'll have a few days off. This Hemwood, I like it. Don't worry. I'll post a Discord review. Hard to sum up in a few words though. The world is great. Ancient Egypt. Was that one, did people like Origin? I can't remember. People were really iffy about the ones that they like. Alright, let's get the pie out. I think it's been like another 10 minutes. Oh man, it ain't bubbling like they say it should. How long should I wait? How long should I wait? Not bubbling. Probably because the wait, does this recipe use frozen cherries? That could be a factor. The time. No, I feel like this pie just might not be the best pie. I think it might always be a little runny. Origins was the first one where they basically said, fuck it, we're copying Witcher 3. Did they really? Origins is fairly well received, mostly because of the setting. Oh, really? I've only played one one Assassin's game. I don't think I finished it either, but I don't know why. I did enjoy it. You aren't testing for enthusiasm. I was. I looked at the pie. I said, are you excited? And it didn't say anything. Are you hype? I played Odyssey and it was okay. I played the second one, but I can't remember what it's called. I was actually gonna stream the pirate one, Black Flag, but I wasn't sure if it would be a good stream or not. Couldn't tell. I felt like it'd be a fun game to play, but maybe not a fun game to stream. Then I played Morrowind the other day, so who am I to talk? Nothing I say makes any sense. Here goes my laptop. Internet playing up again. My internet proper crashed? I know you can hear me. I know you're listening. My laptop doesn't know that. Brotherhood? Is Brotherhood the second one, the Italian one? I got the Witcher comparison. It was way more open world checklisty than The Witcher. You finished The Witcher, right, Mimyh? Did you? I can't remember. You were playing it, right? Not listening? By copying Witcher, they added RPG mechanics, not a finely crafted world with interesting story. Yeah, that's funny. Have you known me to not finish a game? That's fair. Did you get all caught up in getting all the question marks like I did? Come on, laptop, get a grip. Bloody internet started my laptop. What the heck, man? Dare you? Did? Is my stream live? It is. It is live. It's just my laptop. All right, I'm just gonna sit at my computer for a sec. I want to sit down anyway. I mean, what did I miss? An NBA stream? I don't like basketball. NBA is basketball, isn't it? What the B stands for, doesn't it? Is the opposite of me. Whenever I touch it, is guaranteed to not finish. I prefer the setting of Origin, but it's because I like ancient history. The story elements aren't as good. The combat is more basic. I prefer modern history to ancient history. And how ancient it is. I don't find it as interesting. NBA basketball has got to be the greatest nerd self-report. I don't think you have to be a nerd to not like basketball. I genuinely love the ability where with one bow type you can control the arrows, so you can fire an arrow from 100 meters away and steer it into people's heads. What? You can control the arrow? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Is it meant to be like that? No, not dumb, fun. Oh, if you say so. I guess. It's not meant to be a realistic game. It reminds me of the rocket launcher in... Wait, is it a rocket launcher? I think so. In Perfect Dark, there's the gun that you can fire that when you fire it, it turns into a camera and you can steer it and explode it into people. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like that. Cool. While AC always has its sci-fi elements, they were very realistic. And Origin, they played much more with supernatural or sci-fi elements. That's kind of interesting. Mixing ancient Egypt with sci-fi. Although that's kind of what Stargate does, isn't it? In Odyssey, you straight up fight mythical creatures. Wait, Origin, Odyssey. Which one's which? I'm getting mixed up. Odyssey is in Egypt? Origin is Egypt? Which one's which? Sometimes I forget that Mimyh owns us. Do I? I didn't think I owned anything. Odyssey is Rome. Oh. Wait. Is Odyssey the one that people didn't like very much? Greece. Egypt. Origin is Egypt. Odyssey is Greece. Greece, Rome. Same thing. You thinking of Brotherhood? Nah, dude. Move on. We need to move on. Not Egypt. All right. It's time. It's time. I can't see my laptop because my internet has died on it. Oh no, wait, is it back? Do I have internet again? I think I've got internet again. Time to get the pie out before it burns. If it's not set, it's not set, and it's not happening. That's it. That's all there is to it. Bloody can't see chat. This is annoying. Come on. fresh. Don't be like this. Alright, I'll get the pie out and then I'll go back to my desk so I can see my chat. Right. You know, that's bubbling definitely more enthusiastically. It definitely looks thicker. I think we did it. Shit, I think the juice has like leaked out of the pie. It's very juicy. It's very juicy, but you can see how it bubble. It's bubbling kind of thickly like jam. Shouldn't touch it, it'll burn the crap out of me. Get a spoon. Let me get a spun. It'd be very juicy. Maybe we should scoop some of this juice out so that it like has a chance to set. That's probably a silly thing to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Very juice. I hope the pie doesn't have a soggy bottom. This is my first cherry pie, so it might not be perfect, but I reckon it's still going to be tasty. I think it's still going to be good. There's definitely too much liquid here. I think this side of the oven was hotter because it's thicker over this side. They weren't kidding when they said that cherries have a lot of juice in them. Smells like tea. This side is going to be nice. This side's going to be funny. I'll do. It's a little unconventional, but I reckon it's going to be effective. You're my first sweetie pie. You know, you can just say it. You don't have to pretend. Else. Well, there we have it. That's it. That's the pie. Just a pie. It says that my internet's connected, but it just won't load anything. Working. Working again. I think it was trying to reconnect to the wrong. Did it on 5G one. Drop it. I fixed it. All right, did I miss anything? No. Okay, let me try and hold it up. Very heavy though. A little runny. Probably gonna be soggy. Probably gonna be shit. There's a cherry pie. This is the chocolate cream pie. Gonna set hard in the fridge when it eventually goes in there. I'm gonna put cream on it. This I'll probably put icing sugar on. I think it'll look nice. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all of it. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the baking. At least the top is nice and crunchy, even if the bottom is a little soggy. Nice and crunchy. People sit clam. I'm gonna go and recover my arm. Here, let my arm try to Feel better. I want to try this cherry juice. Oh shit. That's really nice. That cherry juice is really good. I can't wait to eat some. Coke shaky. I hope it sets okay. I can handle it being a little runny. I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna go to my computer. I'm gonna take my phone with me so you can see my head bubble. Bubblies. Right, time for me to wrap up. It really does look very, very nice. I think it will be nice. I'm pretty happy. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will post photos of my pie when it's time to set up and stuff. I guess everything is wrapped up in a neat little package then. Perhaps. Next stream will be on Sunday. We'll be either playing Morrowind or Look Outside. Pretty sure those are what we're currently playing. Morrowind was fun, okay? It was really chill and nice. I don't think I'll play through the whole I shouldn't say campaign. I don't think I'll play through the whole story on stream. But I'll stream it at least a couple of times. I think it'll be nice. Alrighty. Well, it was actually good to do a baking stream. It's been a while. I think it was fun. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Here's my pies. Here's my pie. Oh, I reckon all right. It looks good. Thank you. Pretty excited. The what's it called? The chocolate crust with the cherry filling and then in a black dish. It looks like, you know, it looks kind of funny. It's very dark. It's a very dark pie. Blueberry is also pretty dark though. I'll take a photo later because in person the red filling is a lot more noticeable. You can see the cherry color a bit more. Now pass me the fork, please. I just hope the crust isn't too soggy. That's all I'm hoping for. There's a good chance it will be though. If this doesn't work out super well, I'll try again in the future and I will either add more corn flour, or I saw one recipe where they suggested tipping the liquid out of the cherry bowl and boiling it. So to help it thicken up a little bit, but still be nice and juicy. So that's an option. Blueberry pie is a lot easier. Blueberries themselves aren't very juicy though. They don't have a ton of liquid. Well, comparatively. Anyway, I've got to get going. It's dinner time. I've been live for a few hours. I'm tired. It was a big day for Mimyh. My arm is fucked. So let's get going. I saw who live. Alrighty. Let's go say hi to D. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the baking. I'll probably bake again. I have to think about what I'm doing for my birthday. I'll either do baking for my birthday or I'll do it for Christmas. Either way, we'll probably do baking again in another month or two. Raid, yes, let's get out of here. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, I gotta remember to copy it myself. Copy. Oh, I can't. Copy it. Done it. Thanks for the pie. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. It was nice of you guys to keep me company while I baked. Have someone to chat to. Start raid. Hope you all have a nice weekend. I'll post in my photos in Discord, and I guess I'll post them on the socials as well. So if you want to see what my pies turned out like. Oh man. Tired. Alrighty, have a good weekend everyone. I will see you on Sunday. Thank you for being here. Have fun. Take care. Be good. Let's go say hi to T. I'm gonna go have dinner. And then after dinner I get to have some pie. Yippee. Yippee. Bye bye. Bye bye. Have fun. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. You're not talking about my pie, are you? It doesn't look burnt. It's chocolate. It's chocolate. It's not burnt. It's not burnt. It's not burnt. It's chocolate.